Hey guys, Robert Hall. I'm here at WPPI 2020 and this is the first look at the Xplor 300 Pro. So right now the reason that this is behind glass is because this is a prototype. So it's still gonna be a while yet before we see this thing in the wild, but we get a nice little early preview at it and what it's going to provide to photographers. So right here I have an Evolve 200 Pro, and the first thing that I wanna show you guys is a size comparison here. So you can see with the Fresnel head on that the Xplor 300 Pro is actually a little bit shorter than an Evolve 200 Pro, so that gives you a good idea of its compact nature. I was actually a little bit surprised. I thought this was going to be larger, but it's smaller than I anticipated. Now obviously it's a little bit thicker than an 8200 Pro because you've got a round profile. So the actual dimensions of the Xplor 300 Pro are 7.5 inches long, 3.8 inches tall, and 3.5 inches wide. You can see there is a new front design. There is a bare bulb because this is a Pro device. They've got the bare bulb on it rather than some type of interchangeable Fresnel head, round head, anything like that. Now with that new design also comes into question the mount, because this isn't a Bowens mount, and at least in its current state, again, this is a prototype, I don't see any screws that would mount an adapter to convert this to Bowens. So if you guys are unfamiliar, on the 8400 Pro, there is a proprietary mount on the front of it, a Godox mount, that allows you to access smaller modifiers, such as this extremely thin 34-inch softbox. I've been using this with the 8400 Pro as my travel softbox because, as you can see, it packs about as small as an umbrella, whereas a Bowens mount is extremely limiting because of how wide the mount is. So I like the fact that they've gone with this smaller head design, and you're still gonna get access to Bowens modifiers because you can use this with the new S2 bracket. Mounting this in the S2 bracket, you're still gonna have access to Bowens mount modifiers in the front. Now let's talk about the battery. It is a new battery design in here, but it's also going to be backwards compatible with the original 8200 battery. Right now, the early specs are saying that this is gonna have about a 1 second recycle time of 300 watt seconds at its full power. But what's unclear is if it's going to have that performance with its new battery and the previous 8200 battery. I don't know if the original 8200 battery is going to have the voltage required to give this thing its full performance. So just know that even though it's backwards compatible, that might not mean that you're getting all you possibly can out of this light. Another change that they made is this is the first product that's going to have bicolor LED on it. So you're going to be able to change that color temperature a little bit. Again, with all of these, they're low powered LED modeling lights, so don't expect to be able to use them in bright conditions or in large modifiers, but this is the first one that's going to be bicolor, so maybe for some nighttime use, you might get some function out of it. And because it's bicolor, that means that both types of bulbs will have to be on in order for it to reach its peak power, so expect that it's going to have its peak brightness somewhere in the 4000 Kelvin range. In terms of color, this is a Pro device, so just like the Xplor 600 Pro, the Evolve 200 Pro, the Xplor 400 Pro, all of those devices, they are all designed to have really good color stability. This is also going to have a color stable mode with plus or minus 75 Kelvin. Just like everything else in the Pro series, this is going to have third stop control as well as 10th stop control and a minimum power setting of 1256 power. So you're going to have that 9-stop power range as well as that 10th stop control. This is going to be a Flashpoint exclusive in the US, although there will be a Godox model available worldwide. In terms of interfacing it with it, it's nothing really new. We've got all the features that we're used to. We've got TTL, high-speed sync, Multie, which is stroboscopic mode. It's going to be compatible with all the Godox triggers, all the Flashpoint triggers, anything on the X series product line. So X1, X Pro, X2T, all of those, everything that you're used to. Yes, this is going to work with it, and yes, Godox and Flashpoint will work interchangeably. There is no price right now, but I'd expect that the price is going to be somewhere in between the Evolve 200 Pro and the Xplor 400 Pro, since its wattage and size kind of dictates that it would fall right in between there. On this prototype, they have the same mount that the Evolve 200 Pro has, so it's removable, which means that this can take up very little space, can be packed away. It's about the size of a chunky lens, so you're gonna be able to put this in a bag. And again, because it's shorter than an Evolve 200 Pro, you're gonna be able to put it in some really tight places. It also comes with a new, very small reflector, and I actually think that there might be some interesting opportunities for adaptability there, because the reflector is almost small enough to the point where it's getting close to the round head in size. So I think that there could be an easy opportunity for them to adapt to the AKR1 kit. I have no idea if they have plans for anything like that, but it just seems like a natural extension of their product. So in terms of availability and when you can expect to actually be able to purchase one of these, right now, there's no idea. Obviously, there's a lot of issues in this area for manufacturing right now, and things are being slowed down quite a bit. So we might not see this for a while, but it's cool to see it already working in the flesh. I don't mind that they have so many different products just because it works better for different photographers. At Arima, I just want to shout this out because they let me in here early to do these videos on these products. And I want to let you guys know that they have a discount right now on a lot of the Flashpoint products. I'll keep a link in the description below, but there is a coupon FPWPPI20. Got that splashed across the screen as well for you. There's discounts on all of the R2 monolights, flashes, everything. Everything that you see right here is on sale right now. So if you're interested in picking up any of these lights, there's some discounts available right now. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this light. Obviously, we have a lot of lights to choose from in this series with the 200, 400, 600, 1200, which we'll talk about here soon, and now a 300 right in the middle there. So I'm wondering what you guys think, how this slots in. If you think this is a better light than the 200, let me know what you think of it, because obviously they're really trying to make something for everybody out here rather than just make you choose something and adapt to it. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Subscribe if you want to see more, and until next time, keep on shooting.